It is the latest aesthetic trend sweeping social media and targeting males. It's called looks maxing. The phenomenon promises to maximise a man's appearance via facial enhancements, extreme fitness plans, or even cosmetic procedures.
But according to experts, obsessing over that picture-perfect look could be more dangerous than we realise. One person speaking out about the phenomenon is celebrity trainer and TV favourite Commando Steve Willis, who's made a career out of keeping clients fit and healthy.
And Commando Steve is here in the studio. Morning. So for those of us who aren't familiar with the term looks maxing, I hadn't heard of it. What is it and why is it on the rise?
Well, maximising one's appearance, and I think kind of that along the lines of perfectionism,
right,
which can be very detrimental because a lot of it is in the moment. They're not thinking about the long-term effects of, especially that hard maxing, doing things that are more, cosmetic-based and the like, that can be altering in that moment, but have consequences down the track.
You say the aesthetics-based trend is targeting tween boys and young adults the most. As a father of three, this is very concerning. 3 young kids, this is very concerning.
Yeah, definitely. I think this is things that, with my kids, they see me in the way in which I do things. And go about it, with the structure and routine and just life in general. I've noticed definitely with my boys, their appearance. Axel, when he was younger, the longer hair. Then he sees the other boys, he wants the shorter hair because, he feels like he's kind of, out of place as such. And my other son, very much these particular types of haircuts and everything. Whereas, for me as a boy growing up, it wasn't so much about that. It wasn't concerned at all.
No one really
it was just
talked
being a
about
boy.
it.
Yeah.
But these days they're
social media.
surrounded by social media.
Yeah.
So the move towards these extreme cosmetic procedures, that's been called hard maxing. So experts say there's a lot of misinformation around about this online. Like, these are major procedures.
Well, I guess it's the sources of information. It's how you go about getting
what
that
can parents do?
Be more vigilant. And I think that's one thing that we're all struggling with in social media and the like is where they're getting their sources of information and, the long-term effects of these things that they may be considering.
Yeah.
So what do they tell their kids? What should they tell their kids, therefore?
Well, I think a lot of it comes back to just the structure and how you live life and focus on, building that belief and confidence in your children, in their peer group as well, because we all want to fit in. We all want to belong, be a part of something, and they feel through that, in that social media world, that they've got to alter those appearances just to, look good in a picture when really there's so much more to life.
Yeah. Before social media, there was just media. You've been a part of that for a long time.
Yeah.
Have you ever felt this pressure to, it's appearance-based.
Definitely.
Look a certain way.
Definitely. It's, I think, the role in which I played, shirt off a lot of the time, trying to, keep in shape, keep up that appearance. And I think a lot of it was my own as well. And as I've kind of settled into who I am and the years kind of tick away, you get a little more comfortable in that environment.
Yes.
You can be yourself, and I think that's the beauty of life, is being yourself, not doing things to feel that you need to fit in. But it's hard to tell the young ones
Good message.
to do that.
Yeah.
Good message.
Before we let you go, you just co-hosted a fitness show called Search for Hurt. So,
4th season, it was good.
Yeah, can we see you back on the screens again?
Yeah, so I think there'll be a season again next year, and there'll be...
It doesn't sound like my kind of show, Search for Hurt.
a little bit more in my wheelhouse with, what I've done in the past, just kind of taking fitness to the... Well, not to the extremes, but the peripheries, kind of challenging the body and the mind and, what is capable, what is possible.
Yeah, good stuff. Sounds great. Good to see you, mate.
Same.
Have a great weekend.
You too.
Thanks, Commander.